9 celebrities who hate the characters they're known for. 1. Robert Pattinson. Pattinson hated playing Edward Cullen in the Twilight Saga. He said,
"You always get weirdos like Edward, who seem to attract women for some reason. If Edward wasn't a fictional character, and you met him in reality, he is like one of those guys who would probably be an axe murderer or something."
He was asked if he took anything from the set of the movie. Pattinson responded with,
"My dignity."
2. Kate Winslet. Winslet hates her performance as Rose in Titanic. She can't help but question some of her own acting choices. She said,
"I have a hard time watching any of my performances, but watching Titanic, I was just like, oh God, I want to do that again."
3. Jamie Dornan. Dornan portrayed Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. He felt relieved when he lost the role to Charlie Hunnam, but Hunnam walked away from the project, and the role went to Dornan. He said,
"I don't think I'll ever play a character who's less like me. I wouldn't imagine myself sat in a pub with him. I don't think he would be my type when it comes to choosing mates."
4. Sean Connery. Connery played James Bond in the first 6 movies. He eventually grew tired of the role. The reason may have been the business side of the films. Connery said,
"It can be done, you see, if there's money at stake. I've been frigged about too much on other Bond pictures. There's so much that comes from bad decisions being made at the top."
5. Megan Fox. Fox starred in 2 Transformers films as Michaela Baines. She hated working with director Michael Bay. The two feuded during production. About the movie, Fox said,
"People are well aware that this is not a movie about acting. And once you realize that, it becomes almost fun, because you can be in the moment and go, all right, I know that when he calls action, I'm either going to be running or screaming, or both."
6. Miley Cyrus. Cyrus played the title character in Hannah Montana. She spoke out about the negative effect it had on her.
"I was told for so long what a girl is supposed to be from being on that show. I was made to look like someone that I wasn't, which probably caused some body dysmorphia because I had been made pretty every day for so long. And then when I wasn't on that show, it was like, who the am I?"
7. Alec Guinness. Guinness regretted playing Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars. He felt that his dialogue was stilted and poorly written. Guinness once met a boy who was a huge fan of Star Wars. The kid said he watched Episode 4 A New Hope 100 times. Guinness agreed to give him an autograph, but the boy had to promise to never watch the film again. 8. Evangeline Lilly. Lily hates her character Kate in Lost. She said,
"At the beginning, she was kind of cool, and then as the show went on, I felt like she became more and more predictable and obnoxious. I felt that my character went from being autonomous to chasing 2 men around the island, and that irritated me."
9. George Clooney. Clooney starred as Batman in Batman and Robin. Years later, he apologizes for the role. He said,
"I'd actually thought I'd destroy the franchise until somebody else brought it back years later and changed it. I thought at the time that this was going to be a very good career move. It wasn't.